Welcome back to the Stoic Compass. I'm Jim Walker.
And I'm Eleanor Vance. Today we're diving into something that'll completely flip your productivity mindset upside down.
Quick favor first. If these conversations help you think differently, please hit that like button and subscribe.
Yeah, it genuinely makes a difference. Plus, it prevents Jim from creating TikTok dances to explain ancient philosophy.
My Marcus Aurelius choreography is deeply problematic. All right, today we're tackling James Clear's mind-bending article, The Downside of Being Effective.
Wait, hold up. Being effective has a downside? That's like discovering kittens have a dark secret.
I know, right? Feels wrong somehow. But before we dive into this philosophical rabbit hole, let's clarify something I constantly mess up. Efficiency versus effectiveness.
Oh, this is crucial. Efficiency is doing things right, like optimizing your morning routine, streamlining processes.
And effectiveness is
Doing the right things entirely. Huge difference. You could efficiently organize your entire sock drawer while your house is literally burning down around you.
perfect example. So, the famous 80-20 rule, the Pareto principle, says focus on the 20% of actions that generate 80% of your results. Sounds like pure genius.
Makes total sense on paper. Find your high-leverage activities, double down, profit. But here comes Clear's philosophical bomb.
The 80-20 rule is inherently backward-looking. It's analyzing what worked in your past, not what might work in your future.
Oh no. So you end up optimizing for yesterday's game while tomorrow's being played with completely different rules?
Exactly. You become a prisoner of your own historical success data.
That's genuinely terrifying. It's like using a map from the 1800s to navigate modern Tokyo. You're gonna end up in rice fields.
Now, Clear's examples are absolutely wild. First up, Audrey Hepburn in 1967. She's at the absolute zenith of Hollywood stardom.
Roman holiday, breakfast at Tiffany's, My Fair Lady. She basically owned the romantic comedy genre.
Any business consultant with a spreadsheet would scream, "Make 12 more of these immediately." What does she do instead?
Walks away from Hollywood for 25 years to work with UNICEF. Career suicide by literally every traditional metric.
Absolutely insane from a pure optimization standpoint. She chose meaning over money.
Makes sense though, doesn't it? It's like being the world's most successful pastry chef and deciding to become a social worker.
Then there's Jeff Bezos in 1993. Successful Wall Street VP, climbing the corporate ladder beautifully. All the data screams, stay the course.
Instead, he quits to start selling books from his garage. The business plan presentation must have been awkward.
Market research. My wife thinks I've lost my mind. Funding source, our retirement savings. Probability of success, basically zero.
Right. Competitive advantage. We have really good garage lighting. Exit strategy. Crawl back to Wall Street and pretend this never
But
happened.
here's where this becomes profoundly stoic. And this is the heart of everything. This isn't about external optimization at all.
It's about internal alignment, about virtue, about doing what feels right in your soul, not what's been proven profitable on paper.
The ancient Stoics would say we're asking fundamentally the wrong question entirely.
Instead of, is this effective by past metrics, we should be asking, is this virtuous? Does this align with who I'm becoming?
Which requires serious moral courage. To completely ignore what society, family, experts say you should do.
Yeah, and most of us desperately want that guaranteed return on investment, the safe, proven path.
Right.
But virtue rarely comes with a money-back guarantee or a performance chart. Think about learning to paint at 45. You're going to create terrible art for months, maybe years. But there's something calling you.
Or speaking up against injustice when everyone else stays comfortable and silent. Doesn't optimize for social approval.
Exactly. Or leaving a high-paying job that's slowly crushing your spirit. These decisions don't make sense on spreadsheets.
This connects to what Seneca called preferred indifference. Things that seem important but aren't actually virtue.
Right. So money, status, efficiency metrics, they're fine to have, but they're not the point.
Stoic humility means being willing to look completely foolish in service of what actually matters.
Better to be virtuously clumsy than brilliantly hollow. I'd rather fail at something meaningful than succeed at something empty.
So, practically speaking, how do we apply this wisdom without abandoning all our responsibilities and moving to a monastery?
Start with small internal audits. Notice when something feels successful but leaves you feeling empty inside. That's your signal.
Got it.
Ask yourself this brutal question. If I weren't already good at this thing, would I choose to start it today?
That's uncomfortable. Or try this one. Does this align with who I want to become? not just who I've accidentally been.
And then have the courage to take what looks like a step backward to move forward meaningfully.
Here's the beautiful paradox. Clear highlights, and this is very Stoic. What seems ineffective in the short term can completely transform over time.
Hepburn found a sense of purpose that dwarfed her Hollywood fame. Bezos built something previously unimaginable from that humble garage.
They literally redefined what effectiveness meant for their lives.
So the real challenge is learning to occasionally ignore the compelling data from your past self.
And instead trust your present values and intuition, even when it looks like you're going completely backward.
Especially when it looks like you're going backward. That's often exactly when it matters
The
most.
Stoics called this preferred indifference versus actual virtue. The courage to choose meaning over metrics.
Because ultimately you can't optimize your way to a meaningful life. Sometimes you have to leap.
Profound stuff. Eleanor, thank you for navigating this philosophical maze with me once again.
Always a genuine pleasure. If this conversation sparked any insights, please hit like and subscribe. It helps more than you know.
And share your stories in the comments. When did choosing the seemingly ineffective path turn out to be absolutely right?
We genuinely love reading those experiences. They inspire us too.
Until next time, remember, pause, reflect deeply, and have the courage to choose virtue over validation.
Take care, everyone. And maybe question your spreadsheets once in a while. They don't know everything.
This podcast is proudly powered by VoxCrea.ai, where meaningful ideas find their authentic voice.